So I'm kind of just learning all this, I'm moving along here. I'm going to start by sharing my screen. How's everybody doing today? Anybody in the bad weather?
70 degrees and sunny here.
That's not fair.
Sorry.
Okay, let's move this. Okay, so you should be seeing on your screen us. It should say, hi, thanks for being here. Does everyone have that? If you have that, give me a thumbs up so that I know we're set to go here. Good. We're all set to go here. So I just wanted to start this off. First of all, this is a call about coaching, about Beachbody Coaching. And the first thing I wanted to do is I just wanted to go over, I guess, introduce myself a little bit so you knew who I was and where I was coming from. So I want to first start out by saying thank you. Thank you for being here and taking the time. I will make this very informational, but it'll also be very short because I know we are all busy and we have tons of stuff going on in our life. So that's why I'm going to make it short. And also, I should have said this before we started recording, but I do have 4 wonderful kiddos. And I have told them that they need to be quiet. And I told them also that unless they are bleeding, they don't need mom right now. So, but I will say they might come barging in the room. So you might get to see them as well. So let's talk let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a farmer's wife and all that entails, which a lot usually it entails. Like I said, I'm also the mother of 4 wonderful kiddos. I am the CEO, or I'm a coach, and my team's name is Team Fittabulous. Currently, or formerly, I should say, I was a school counselor prior to marrying my husband, who brought me into the farming life. I'm very family oriented. My kids are first and foremost, probably before my husband, which sometimes I wonder if I'm a little backwards on that, but my kids are the main thing in my life. I'm also faith oriented and I love basketball. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to coach it this year, but hopefully we can do something this summer. So my journey started out 6 years ago. I started out as a challenger. That's what I was. I saw another mom on Facebook who was doing these workouts and drinking the shake, and she was getting all these results. And she kept talking about this community. And I was like, what the heck is that community? Well, I joined her community. I actually bought Shakeology with the ideas of that I was going to return it because it has a 30-day money back guarantee. Well, I absolutely loved it. I love the community. I love the workouts. And I became, at that time, what they called a discount coach. I was a coach and I got the discount. I paid the little bit of the fee just so that I could get the discount. And then last year, I was looking for something. I was looking for something for myself because I knew that our youngest was going to school. And although I am a farmer's wife and that has tons of jobs with it, I wanted something to call my own. And at that point in time, Nicole and I had been connecting, and I decided to jump on full board and become a coach. So really, it all kind of started actually the beginning of last February. That's when it started. So that is plenty about me, enough about me. Let's talk about what you guys are here for today. So with coaching, there are many different options. So, and if you hear me say discount coach and VIP customer are the same thing. Beachbody is changing the wording of it. So I might be saying discount coach, but that's interchangeable with the VIP customer. So the 3 main options are you can become a VIP customer, you can become a coach as a side hustle, or you can become a coach and kind of like expand and let that be an income and let that be something a little bit more than that side hustle. And with all of these options, most of the time people who become coaches have already been challengers. So you know that you have the Netflix of workouts at your fingertips. You have this wonderful, nutritious shake that you can drink daily. You have the support of a team behind you. And we have the support of a team behind you also when you become a coach. That support continues and it grows and it becomes this amazing, amazing thing for you. So let's talk about the VIP customer. If you would like to be a VIP customer, you sign up, you get your discount on your products, which is 25% off most of the products, and you pay a small monthly fee. If all you want to be is a VIP customer, you are all set. You still get to do all your workouts, you have your shakes, you get your discount. You just need to be proof of the product by working out and drinking that shake. And that's what a VIP customer entails. So let's talk a little bit about a side hustle coach. So a side hustle coach is kind of the same thing. You're still going to get the discount. You're still going to pay that monthly fee, and you're going to be proof of the product. And you're also going to help 3 people get started. And you're probably wondering, how the heck do I help 3 people get started? Like, what does that mean, right? Because I know when I first started, I was like, well, I want to help everybody get started, but how do you help them get started? Well, one of the main ways of helping people get started is showing them what you're doing. So sharing your journey on Facebook, sharing your journey on Instagram, showing them what you're doing daily, showing your workouts, showing how you're cooking in the kitchen, show them you're drinking your shake, right? Because you are proof of the product. And then the second part of helping 3 people is you need to be connecting. And again, you're probably thinking, what does connecting mean, right? Connecting means that you are messaging, you are reaching out to people, you are asking them, how is your day going? I just saw this post on Facebook and I saw that your son, whatever it might be, or your daughter did this, So that's how you connect with people. And when you connect with people, you gain their trust. And by gaining their trust and then also showing them that you're a proof of the product, they will then come aboard with you. It is a little bit of a process, but not really at all. It's pretty much, I think Mary Beth said at one time, pretty much you are a professional friend. That's what you are. You're out there spreading your joy, asking people how things are, and also sharing the products and sharing your journey along the way. So the third type of coach is earn an income coach. So again, you are going to do the exact same things that the side hustle coach did, except for you're going to just do them every month. So every single month, you are going to help 3 people. So as a side hustle coach, maybe one month you help 3 people, or maybe one month you only help like 1 or 2 people. And then the next month, maybe it's 1 or 2. But like, if you want to earn an income and if you want this to be a steady stream of income for you, it has to be a very consistent helping at least 3 people a month. So I hope that all makes sense for you. And I'm just going to look at my notes. I don't see anything there in my notes that I missed. I also kind of wanted to talk about this for a little bit. There is absolutely no luck involved in this at all. When I first thought about it, which I'll be very honest, I told you in the beginning, I was a discount coach for 6 years before actually like diving deep into it. I would say about 3 of those 6 years, I toyed constantly with the idea, like, maybe I should do this, maybe I shouldn't. And then I'd like be like, oh yes, I'm going to be a Beachbody coach and I'm going to go full in. And then I'd be like, oh, no, because I thought it was all about luck. Like those, like I'd be watching a coach and I'd be like, well, that girl is just really lucky. Like she just must have like tons of friends that just join her and she has this huge following and all this kind of stuff. But it has nothing to do with luck. Because the people who you want to come along with you, the people who you want in your challenge group are the people who are going to relate to you and are going to relate to the things that you're sharing. So it has nothing to do with luck, and it has everything to do with being you. You need to be authentically you. You need to show people who you are, and they're going to trust you. They're going to fall in love with you, and then they're going to sign up with you. So just keep in mind that there's absolutely no luck involved in this whole entire process. So let's talk about a couple of things that you do not need. You definitely do not need a perfect body. Like that is like, you don't even need even close to a perfect body to do this. and you do not need all the answers. I will be honest, I have been in this business for a year now, and I still constantly am asking questions and I'm constantly learning because I don't have all the answers. And if one of my challengers asks me a question and I don't have the answer, I go and look for it in the back office, or I might ask the Badass Wellness community, or I might ask Nicola. I just need to go and find the answer for my challenger. And the other thing that you do not need is you do not need a huge social media following. When I started a year ago, I think I might have had 100 friends on Facebook. Like, and I didn't even Instagram. I had an Instagram account, but I never went into it. I never posted it. I never did any of that stuff. So you do not need to have that huge social media following in order for your business to grow here. Let's also talk about some myths that I've heard along the way in regards to coaching. That you need to be at your goal weight, right? To help others. It kind of goes along with having the perfect body. You don't need to have the perfect body. You do not need to be at your goal weight. You do not need to know everything about nutrition and fitness. Again, you ask the questions. You do not need all the answers. Once again, I guess this is repeating a little bit, but you do not have to have a big social media following to be a successful coach. And I've heard time and time again that I'm horrible at sales. The thing about it, and I guess in the beginning I was, and you learn, I should say that. It's like anything, you practice it and you learn more, and you practice and you learn and you practice and you learn. And in the beginning, I was probably pretty salesy with every time I invited to my groups or invited people in. But you kind of learn how to not be salesy, because it's not a salesy thing. If you are connecting with that person and if they trust you, it won't feel like it's salesy at all. It'll feel like you're asking your mom to go to the grocery store and pick up some great peanut butter that only this certain Costco has, right, Erin? Okay, the next thing, the things that you do need, you need to be proof of the product. That means you need to be doing the workouts, you need to be, or not even, I mean, you don't have to be doing the workouts. You can be doing unstressed. You could be doing the meditations. So I know I keep saying workouts, but anything in that BOD library you could be doing. You need to be drinking your shake, maybe possibly using Energize, Recover. We have so many wonderful products, and you just need to be proof of the product. So you need to be using the products and then showing how you're using those products. Like I said before, you need to be you. You need to be authentically you, nobody else, because you are you, and that's who they are going to trust. And you need to be coachable, teachable. Like I said, it's a continuing learning process. A year later, I'm still learning. A couple other things is you need to consistently show up. So you can't be like, posting and showing everybody and connecting and inviting one month, and then like the next month, nothing, because people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, what happened to her? Like, she just fell off the side of the earth, you know, like, where did she go? So you just need to be very consistent with showing up for your challengers and for the people that you're connecting with and inviting. You also need to focus more on progress over perfection. Like, nobody's perfect, right? So we're just focusing on progress, and everybody's journey has peaks and valleys. You know, you might be in a season where you're rocking it, you're rocking the nutrition, you're rocking the workouts, you're rocking everything. Or you might be in a season where there's a lot of other stuff going on in your life and you might just not be rocking it at that time. But you still need to share, because everybody has those peaks and they all have the valleys. So I have this. What if this opportunity changed everything that was going to happen in your life? What if it changed you physically, mentally, financially? Would it be worth it? And I'm just going to tell you, I think it's worth it. And I know I was a school counselor, and I know not everybody is meant for every job. Like, I know that. I had kids who were super good at welding, and that's what they were going into. And I had kids who absolutely loved egg science, and they went to be vets. So I know, like, it's not always for everybody, but I'm going to tell you this. It's really simple. You know, it's very simple what you have to do. the sharing of your journey, the connecting with people, and then inviting. And that's really all it entails. And you get a discount, you can earn an income, you get VIP early access to programs, you get bonus, bonus things along the way, t-shirts and, team, if you're in Team Cup, you get all kinds of other exciting things too. But that's for the future. So let's not talk about that right this second. So now what? You might ask, what? Now what do I do, right? Where do I go from here? Well, I made this slide for my team. So it does say on there, set up a 10-minute video chat with me. But I would say set up a video chat or start a chat with your coach, maybe possibly an email stream with your coach to talk about where you would like to go from here. And it's very important that you share with your coach where you want to be so that they can help you, because that's what your coach is here for. Your coach is here to help you along your path and along your coaching path. So I'd like to thank you all for being here. And I'm going to stop screen sharing here. There, we're all back. So I guess, does anyone have any questions right now? No questions?
You nailed it.
Oh,
Just have to
thank
say
you.
that you did a beautiful job.
Was
I
my
love
internet
that slide.
okay? Was the internet
Yeah, it was
okay?
fine. You tapped a couple. For me, it was a little bit of a delay a couple times, but nothing.
Okay.
No, it was great. It was fantastic. And your slides were awesome because they were so simple, right? Were they not? That's why nobody has questions, because it was so straightforward, and I love it.
Well, that's good. And it was quick. I wanted to get it, because everybody's busy. So I wanted to get it in a short amount of time. I think like the main thing to take away from all of this, and like I was so on the fence for so many years about this, and there's nothing scary about it. I think I was so scared for so long of what if I don't know what to do? And what if I'm just like out here? Like, I think that was my biggest fear. It's like, I'm out here and there's like nobody around me, nobody to help me. But the thing about it is there's such a community. Like, we have such a wonderful community that any question, I mean, you literally can ask any question. And if anybody watched the nutrition call, we literally can talk about anything, including gas. So, I mean, it's a community that's willing to support you no matter where you're at. So even if you are a little bit on the fence or if you're scared, there's really nothing to be scared about. It's a matter of sharing your journey, connecting with people, and then inviting them along with you, because that's what you're doing. You're just inviting them to join you and link arms with you and come right alongside of you. So I guess, does anyone have any questions or anything? I think we got a couple more minutes here, but you know me, I could just keep talking because I like talking. I think it's because I'm home alone all day with kids. Like, I need adults like this to talk to. Right, Brittany? I know, yeah, Brittany, you know. It's like always like
No,
that.
I think you had it so good. It's just we're just inviting people. We're sharing what we're doing, what we have a passion for, what we love doing. Like this morning, I didn't want to get out of bed, and I'm like, but then I get to have my energize, and I get to work out with Aaron and Tabitha, and like helping people feel as excited about being healthy as we feel. Like it's fun. It's fun to be healthy. That's not the norm. So if you can teach other people to do that, it's pretty fantastic. And we can't show everyone ourselves. So that's why we have to invite other people to join us, because the more of us helping more people, the more people can wake up with smiles on their faces and be kinder and be more optimistic and love their lives a little bit more. So
yes. Mm-hmm. Very true.
That's what we want to share.
I know, I always say if I could shout it from
All the way from California to North Carolina on here.
Yes, yeah. The coast.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess if that, nobody has any questions, right?
No, but look at those babies.
I know, and like, can I hold the baby? I'm
Aw.
sure you'd like someone to hold your babies.
Aw,
Sweet.
okay.
I want to say thank you to Tabitha for talking to everybody, and thank you for Brittany and Jennifer for getting on here and listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.